everyone, it's me, Aunt Sarah Bell, and I have another story time for you today. I thought long and hard about a good book that would really lift people's spirits because I feel like recently some people have been receiving some news that they're not really excited about and are feeling a little challenged. So everybody needs a story that can lift their spirits. I was thinking really hard, and when I was a classroom teacher, I had one book hands down every time I would read it. Every kid, and myself included, would a bunch of times. So without too many spoilers, I hope you enjoy this next story. I thought of reading it specifically because recently in my house we gained a new pet and we're very excited about it. It's a pet hedgehog. Now he's currently sleeping because he is a nocturnal animal, and nocturnal animals, for those of you who might not know, sleep during the day and are awake at night, and he actually sleeps the majority of the day, so he's like awake for maybe the length of a couple Disney movies, and that's about it all day long. So he's pretty low-key and pretty chill. I'll take a second to pause the video and put a picture of him, Hammy, or Hamilton the hedgehog, right here. Okay, so now that you've seen what he looks like in real life, I have a stuffed plushy version of him for my nephew Logan. This one's name is Mozart. We call him Moats, but this is a plushy hedgehog. Now there are some things real features of a real life hedgehog that are very similar to this one, to the one that I actually own as a pet. He has a really cute snout with a nose. Inside it, the real one has a tongue and little teeth. He has two eyes that don't see very well. In fact, he actually has a better sense of smell and a better sense of hearing. So he frightens when he hears lots of loud noises, or if you move too quickly, it can startle him because he gets a scent all of a sudden. So we have to move pretty slowly around Hamilton. So a hedgehog's belly is really soft and velvety. They have 4 little legs and a teeny tiny little tail. The other thing about hedgehogs, and this one, since it's a plushie or a stuffy, it's really soft, but real hedgehogs are covered in quills. Some people call them spikes, but they're really called quills, and they are long and pointy, and they're kind of like picking up a bunch of toothpicks, which I have here. And so they actually cover his entire back, and if his quills are up, that means he feels threatened or is scared. But if they're kind of pulled back a little bit, which that's an exaggeration, but if they're back and are more flattened, that's when you can tell he's relaxed and he's ready to play. So I thought, because he's just a tiny little baby, he's only 9 weeks old and super cute. He fits in the palm of my hand, so he fits like right here. I would introduce a book called ABC Zooborns. I love this book. It's all about baby animals. And I'm gonna tell you, there's nothing cuter besides human babies than baby animals. This book is an alphabet book, so for those of you who are a little bit older, you might know your ABCs. There's going to be an animal for every letter of the alphabet, and they are all babies that are from actual zoos. So photographers went around and took pictures of real life zoo animals. So grab your favorite stuffy, a person to snuggle with, a comfy chair to sit in, or maybe you prefer the floor, and we're gonna read ABC Zooborns. This book is by Andrew Bleiman and Chris Eastman. All right. ABC Zooborns. What animal is that? A zebra. What letter is this? A. A is for an anteater. I slurp up snacks with my extra long tongue. Look at how long his tongue is. Anyone for ants? Yum. So anteaters, just like their name, they eat ants. Yum. No, I don't like to eat ants either. What letter is this? B. B is for baboon. Bananas are the best. And this one is mine. So he eats a banana. You might enjoy bananas too. What letter is this? C. C is for cheetah. Look at this tiny baby cheetah. Oh. All right, there's my first aw. You found my secret hiding place. Shh, don't tell anyone. D is for dole. Look at those sweet eyes. Oh, can you even imagine? Don't you wish your peepers, that's a fancy way to say eyes, were as dreamy as mine? What letter comes after D? E. E is for elephant. We elephants love playing ball. Heads up, it's my turn to kick. Look at how tiny this elephant is in comparison to its grown-up. So little. F. F is for flamingo. My fluffy gray feathers will soon turn pink, just like my papa's. Cool thing about flamingos is they eat shrimp. That's what their diet is primarily composed of. And because of that, everyone, they turn pink. So when they're born gray. And because shrimp are mostly pink, flamingos turn pink. Cool. Science. I love science facts like that. After F comes G for giraffe. I may be 6 feet tall, but next to Mom, I'm still tiny. So this baby giraffe here, this baby giraffe is tiny at 6 feet tall. And I can tell you, when I stand, I'm not that tall. That's pretty impressive. If you know my significant other, James, he is 6 feet tall, and that's a baby giraffe. H is for hippopotamus. Calling all water babies, it's playtime in my pool. This baby hippo loves to go swimming. Raise your hand if you like to go swimming. I is for impala. Our long legs are perfect for leaping. Let's go for a run. J. J is for jaguar. I'm on the prowl for some grub. Is it dinner time? Cute jaguar. K. K is for koala. Now, something I have to say is a koala is often mistaken for a type of bear, but it's not. It's a mammal. I'm sorry, it's a marsupial. And that means that it's not a bear. So if you hear someone call it a koala bear, you can respectfully tell them, it's just koala. So K is for koala. I was born to cuddle. Mom's furry hug is just so snug. So soft and so sweet. L is for lion. So sleepy, eyes droopy. I love my furry crash pad. Look at that little lion cub and their lion parent. M is for marmoset. Please don't tell anyone I'm monkeying around with my food. You probably don't play with your food, but the marmoset does. N is for Niela. Sometimes I nuzzle my mama when I feel shy. I had to learn that word for this book. Are you learning new things as we read together? I hope so. O is for otter. Look at these baby otters. So sweet. We otter boys are sneaky. Better watch out. We might sneak up on you. P is for panda. Phew! I'm flat out pooped from playing with my panda pals. Baby panda videos, a great thing to see. They are clumsy and adorable. Q is for quail. Even at my puffiest, I'm still quite petite. Look at this tiny quail that's in someone's hands. So tiny. R is for rhinoceros. We wrinkly rhinos are on the move. Follow us to the local watering hole. Oh, that's where they get their water. They can't go to a grocery store to get water. Or go to their kitchen sink. They have to go to a watering hole, which is kind of like a lake or a pond, someplace where there's a bunch of water for them to drink. S is for sloth. God. Is it siesta time already? Look at that cute baby sloth sleeping the day away. T is for tapper. Well, hello there. I thought I just smelled something sweet. Look at that cute little nose. That's Snoot. Don't you just want to boop it? Boop. U is for Ural. I wonder what's for dinner. Mice would be nice. Owls like to eat mice for dinner. Do you like to eat mice? Me neither. V is for Vicuna. Mama loves sniffing and smooching my silky soft fur. Look at that Vicuna. So cute, so sweet. Another one of my favorite animals, also found in Australia. W is for wombat. Oh, another burrowing kind of animal. After a big day of digging, I'm all tuckered out. Look at that sweet little wombat. Also a nocturnal animal, which means they sleep during the day. You're so clever. X is for X-ray tetra. Attention science students, my see-through body is very revealing. Can you see the bones in this fish? Oh, look at those. That's pretty amazing. It's like you have X-ray vision like Superman. But the fish is just translucent, which means you could see through it, or transparent. Y is for yak. There's the Y. Time for me to kick up my heels and hightail it home. See y'all later. Look at that cute furry yak. Z is for Zooborns. All the baby animals that were born at the zoo. And do you remember what that type of what that type of punctuation is called? An exclamation point. You were correct. So should I read it quiet? Zooborns? No, I should read it really loud. Read it with me. Ready? Zooborns! And look at all these cute little zoo babies. Aww. I hope this book picked up your spirits as much as it picked up mine. The real cool thing is if you ever do go to a library again and pick this book up, there are specific animal facts and where the animal was found when it was taken photographs of, which is really cool. If you are interested, if you love science, this is a book for you. Zooborns, ABC Zooborns, such a great one. I hope you enjoyed this story time today, and I hope it gave you some hope and some joy, because it certainly does. Whenever I read with you, I always find some joy in my day. Take care.